call the entrepreneurs, leave it here. I think we'll use this one. Before we call the entrepreneurs, could I ask the following guests also to join us on stage, please? We'd like you to help us to give out the gifts that we are going to give them. Incidentally, the gifts are two things. You will see them later. One is a frame, an Islamic frame that we've done. And number two is we're giving them all a 5,000 Rand cash voucher, cash prize for them to utilize as they see fit. And knowing the people that are here, we know that they're going to plow it back into their businesses, inshallah. So Maulana Hassan is going to call them, but before he does, can I ask the following guests to please come on stage? Aman from EPSA Bank, can you please come on stage? Mr. Mia, can we ask you to come on stage as well, Mr. Mia? Shiraz, as a director for Minara, will you come on stage as well, please? Akhtar, will you come on stage, please, Akhtar? Abdul Karim Ghani? Amina Ghani? Uncle Tara, is he floating somewhere? Is he around? Tara? Mr. Buttilezi, can we ask you to join us on stage as well? We're making you work for your meal, sir. I'm going to ask at the end of this for two other people to come through, but maybe the one I'm going to ask now, Sister Zarina, sitting right in a corner, hidden away somewhere there. Maulana Hassan made reference to the unique aspect of our training, the aspect of the training that deals with the heart and the emotion. And Zarina is the lady who handles that session for us. So I'm asking Zarina to come on stage. And the last person is Zulfa, but we'll ask Zulfa to come on absolutely last, Zulfa. Okay? Can I ask for permission for people to stand on this side? And then as we bring the gifts on, we will take it out from there. Okay.
10, 15 seconds till they come here. Okay, then. Okay, the first of our entrepreneurs that receives award is Ali Maseko. Ali Maseko runs an Sowetan Artisan and Skills Development Center. The net worth of his business is over 650,000 Rand. Right, a little bit about Ali also is that he entered a national competition, entrepreneurship competition, and he came as the runner-up. Right, the second person that we call on is Amir Ismail.
Amir, just 1 minute. 1 minute.
And his residence in Soweto. And his journey with us has been a long one. It took him almost 5 years before he got funding by us. And today is a success, alhamdulillah. Okay. The next person is Amir Ismail. Amir is from close by Bosmont. What he does is that he does roof repair. And his journey at Sanzef was a very remarkable one. He came in very disheartened and left a very confident individual. Is it? Next one we call is Abbas Sharif. Abbas is based in Orange Farm and runs a general dealer. When we asked Abbas to give us the net present value of his business, he was very modest to say that his business is worth 30,000 Rand. But on the visits that we've done to Abbas's place, he has already opened up his second general dealer. And he's doing fantastically well. Abbas is originally from the Comores. Next one we call Amina Bais. Amina runs a tuck shop in Ravali. She will speak about herself a little bit later, but I'm going to steal a little bit of her thunder. Auntie Amina came for training and it was at Sanzef, and after the training she submitted a business plan. The assessors of her business plan felt that the business was not feasible, not viable. So she came in, she got the answer, she has been declined. She wrote a second letter, gave it through to Sanzef and appealed to them for human nature to fund her. For the second time we had a look at the business plan and we decided not making sense. Auntie Amina then proceeded to take 100 rand from her pension and start the business anyway and said, I'm going to show you, I'm going to get my funding. Within 2 months' time, she increased the 100 rand to over 1,000 rands worth of stock. She came back to the office and said, this is what I'm doing now, you must fund me. And we had no other option but to fund her. Next one we call is Rabia Mamdu. Rabia is originally from Ladysmith and is relocated to Johannesburg. With her husband as a partner, they run the self-screening business, making prints on T-shirts and cups and mugs and all sorts of things. Right, Rabia is based in Evans Park, and as I mentioned, the green pages is in front of you. Each and every one of our entrepreneurs' contact details are on there. Next one we call Auntie Shanaz Dulab. Auntie Shanaz is a takeaways plaza shop based in Lenasia Extension 13. And coming for training was not as easy as for everyone. She has a husband who is suffering from cancer. She had a child to put through university, a lot of stress that was placed on her. But she too endeavored to become an entrepreneur, and she persevered and pushed and also was funded. And today, alhamdulillah, is running a successful business. All right, next we call on is Fatima in Guabeni. Fatima is based in the Berea area and runs a restaurant. I think just like Auntie Amina, Fatima also persevered and pushed. She came for training in 2008 and presented one business plan after another, and every time we thought not feasible, not viable, until later she started doing things on her own and she opened. And again, we had no other option but to fund her. She had a hair salon initially, which she was funded with, and she actually sold that business to do her passion, which was a restaurant. That's the business we didn't approve. And we admit every now and then we don't get it right. It's not a perfect science, but with perseverance that our entrepreneur shows, they make us change our minds. Next we call is Sheikh Jafar Baya. Sheikh Jafar is originally from Congo and he runs a general dealer in Yeovil. Sheikh Jafar's business has been prospering to the extent that he's already purchased his own vehicle. And he's doing deliveries and doing supplies even in the neighboring towns like in the eastern Transvaal. And it's from his place in Yeovil. Right. Right, and last but not least, we call on Sister Aisha Maseko. Aisha and Ali are not relation, even though both have the same surname. Aisha Maseko runs Eagle Daycare Center in Berea. She runs a crèche. And she was in the process of she's doing an application for funding at the bank to purchase her own place. In the current place she's renting. And she's working 24/7. The crèche is open 24/7 because of the clientele that she serves in her area.
There's very short prepared speeches, and some of them felt moved, and we've had to just scan through the speeches just to make sure they weren't going to say all the bad things. I don't know whether they've changed the speeches between starting and yesterday, inshallah. So we're going to just ask the three of them to come up one at a time, and they'll just express a few words to people, inshallah. Thank you.